Hey there! You clicked on this thumbnail, so you might just want information about the highest potential returns. Do you really think that just listening to Moonboys makes you successful in this space? Without actually acquiring knowledge about the projects, you might just throw your money into the nearest casino. My channel is about information, and to cater to all the ADHD in our world, it is short form information. Have a look around and do something for your financial knowledge. Here are 10 more coins from the top 100. Enjoy! It has always been a problem for some people that you can trade JPEGs on Ethereum blockchain but not on Bitcoin. I think today's project is a mistake. Introducing ORDI. Tell me what you think about the project in the comments. So to understand this, you must first understand that each Bitcoin is divided into 1 million satoshis, meaning there are exactly 2,100 trillion satoshis in total. What the Ordinance protocol now does is that video, audio, text and of course pictures can be written into each satoshi. My question, why don't we use Bitcoin SV for this? It has larger blocks, so video and audio can easily fit into each block. Leave Bitcoin the hardest money, the best store of value ever created, censorship resistant and borderless, and let us trade ugly A pictures on SV, can we? Ever heard of IoT? It means Internet of Things, and of course it requires you to connect the internet, well, with things. A straightforward way to do this is Helium. Tell me what you think about the project in the comments. Normal blockchains require you to either lock away the currency or to use your computing power. That's proof of stake and proof of work in a nutshell. Helium uses so-called hotspots. So you actually buy such a device, set it up in your building and provide a node for the network, extending it this way. Of course you earn the native currency HNT by doing that. So people get paid by the network for collaborating with the network. I have to admit, I like that. Can it compete with the other chains though? Here comes a new challenger. It claims to be the fastest, and this time for real guys, promised. Introducing Say. Tell me what you think about the project in the comments. When it comes to the layer 1 race, I've heard a lot of superlatives. Say is a pretty new blockchain project that claims to be the fastest chain to finality with under 300 milliseconds. It boasts with a new twin turbo consensus, a front-running protection, and claims to solve the exchange trilemma, of which I haven't heard of until this day. Ethereum compatibility, big plans, and an active social media community calling themselves Sayans. I'm very cautious about the crypto projects, and other layer 1s might be too, because this is a diamond, very precious. Now we wrap it up as a financial product, make it digital, put it on the blockchain and call it a synth. Introducing Synthetix. Tell me what you think about the project in the comments. Synthetix is a project built on optimism and the Ethereum mainnet. Its main goal, which is still in the works 2024, is to be a permissionless derivatives protocol. As stated in the intro, the goal is to wrap up commodities, currencies, crypto and more into synthetic assets, so-called synths, which are then collateralized against SNX tokens. So, cool idea, but a regulatory nightmare if you ask me. I don't really have an intro for today's project, so I will just cite the description of their website as epically as possible.
Experience-based, platform-driven, and service-oriented decentralized blockchain protocol.
That's WEMIX. Tell me what you think about the project in the comments. So, 3 main points. The devs want to build a mega ecosystem of Web3 platforms powered by the Ethereum virtual machine with a stake-based proof of authority. Think of it as a mix between Cardano and WeChain. 40 wonders, the network council partners provide security for the network, and it already has its own wallet. Just another layer 1 project, that's why. If you're younger than 20, you might recognize this as valuable. The future is digital and so will be ownership. Today's project is focusing exactly on this. Introducing Sui. Tell me what you think about the project in the comments. One of its kind blockchain, I heard this one before, that has really one big focus: speed. Even the programming language is called Move. Jokes aside, Sui's team thinks that digital ownership is going to play an important role, and they want to build the groundwork to publish, buy, sell and share digital products. So if you believe in digital ownership, Sui might be an investment for you. If you ask crypto veterans like Alex Becker about the next big craze in crypto, they pretty much all agree on gaming. A pretty interesting project in the top 100 is Beam. Tell me what you think about the project in the comments. The Merit Circle DAO decided to migrate its token to a cooler sounding one. Beam is an ecosystem for gamers and developers where new projects can be promoted, tested and improved. The Beam SDK is a tool to integrate Web3 and blockchain elements into games, and the Beam ERC20 token is used for governance, transactions and pretty much to use the network. I can't really judge the project. It's a token for a DAO with a use case and a freaking cool retro style webpage. Do you remember this? Or this? Or were you that guy? Peer-to-peer file sharing made the internet a cruciateria. One network made it to the blockchain, introducing Bittorrent. If you want more shorts on coins and tokens, hit subscribe. Bittorrent started in 2001 as a file sharing platform. A quick rundown. You provide a file as a so-called seeder. All seeds of the same file are then cut into pieces and provided to the downloaders, the leechers. When the download is complete, the leecher becomes a seeder for the next leechers. Comprende? The network migrated to the Tron blockchain 2019 and the token works as a financial incentive to use the network. Straightforward idea, straightforward project. Sports. That's what connects the people. But in most cases, fans connect with fans and not directly with the team they support. A problem solved by today's project, Chiliz. If you want more shorts on coins and tokens, hit subscribe. Socios.com came up with a brilliant idea. Let's have sport clubs like FC Barcelona or Paris Saint-Germain have an own token on our platform. So when people hold those tokens, they can have a vote in club-related polls or surveys, decide which armband the captain wears and so on. The success of this project is in the hands of the sports clubs though and what they make out of it. But I think it's a solid project with a real-life use case. Every hero has a sidekick. Batman has Robin, the First Lady has President Biden, Ethereum has Polygon, and Polkadot has today's project, ASTAR. If you want more shorts on coins and tokens, hit subscribe. ASTAR is one of Polkadot's parachains. Watch my short about it to understand what that is. The Japanese project has some cool features to talk about. Number 1, it is cross-chain compatible, meaning you can build multi-chain smart contracts on ASTAR. Number 2, it has a pretty neat build to earn program rewarding developers with ASTAR tokens. And number 3, look how many big names are already backing the project. Looks nice, future will tell if it finds adoption.